What's going on, y'all?
Howdy.
Mega Mango. My name is Nico. This is
I'm Sam.
We are currently on our North American tour, the Fun and Games tour, where we're just traveling around the nation sharing music with people. This is our vehicle. This is our lovely Chrysler Pacifica, which we have lovingly dubbed Ian.
Shout out Ian.
Yeah, shout out Ian from Slug Harbor. A really lovely sound technician that showed us a lot of general kindness in the beginning of our tour, which we really appreciated and stuck with us. So we named our trusty steed after Ian.
Good guy.
Yeah. Should we come around and check everything out?
Yeah, absolutely. So what you see right here is the pilot's suite. Very nice. I would call it a cockpit, but that's really besides the point. Up here in the front we have Crow leading the charge. I think as far as driving, maybe rules, no screaming, but we break that one a lot. No hard stops, just have fun with it. Don't crash into anybody. 10 points for one person, 20 for two. I'm sorry if that's incriminating. And we also in the front have a little mango that someone I forget their name, but made us and brought to our Houston show. So we've had that for a little while. In the front dash, we also have energy drinks in Arizona, always very important, of course. Our stash of shoes and water bottles right under Nico here, which is essential. Obviously, got to stay hydrated. Nutri-Grain as well. No smoking. Shout out Enterprise. We're very responsible, of course. The only drinking and driving we do is Red Bull in Arizona and the occasional yerba mate.
So we delegate driving depending on how we're sort of feeling during the day. We usually we try to plan out who's doing the first shift, who's driving to breakfast, who's doing the first 3 hours when we're going from place to place, different cities and such, and whoever gets the most sleep. Usually I'm pretty comfortable to drive most of the time. This car has a lot of really wonderful safety features, which I'm pretty excited about. Wonderful cruise control, really solid things up in the heads-up display. But
Nico's not going to say this too, but he definitely drives the most. He's been our through the night guy. Alex did another really tough drive. We drove all the way in the night from Austin to Phoenix, and he took the last shift, which was really tough, but got to see some really beautiful stuff from out of these windshields and everything. Yeah, so entertainment of choice is definitely just our different Spotify playlists. I was telling these guys, I've discovered so much great music from the road, from what is it? The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones to just some stuff that Crow and Alex have been playing as well. It's been really rewarding for that. But it is usually dealer's choice. So I have some pretty whack stuff. I was playing VeggieTales the other night, and a lot of Weird Al as well. So these guys are probably better at that than I am.
Yeah.
But
it's an eclectic pick of music for sure. But yeah, whenever somebody has wants to throw in a song, we usually just Spotify has that wonderful group queue feature. So we take advantage of that when we can.
Oh boy, I have a big long playlist about 6 or 7 hours long, just of upbeat, up-tempo, anything, any genre. Just anything that'll keep me awake, honestly. So we had the person we stayed with in Minneapolis. Her name is Haley. Her parents own a duplex that they were about to move into, and it just worked out that the previous tenants moved out the day before we needed to stay there. The whole place was empty except a couch, a table, and some air mattresses that they put in there to house us, which was very, very nice of them. The only other thing that was in there was this planted in the closet in the dark. Apparently they had several monkey heads, but they left this one.
So this is Megan, and she's always watching us while we drive, scaring the absolute shit out of us. You forget that she's there, and then you'll be going 70 on the freeway, and you'll look down and you'll see those beady eyes just gazing up at you. It's good feng shui.
This is where the magic happens.
Stop.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, no, it's mostly a lot of snacking back here, a lot of sleeping, a lot of like, this is kind of like the zone to sort of be in your own little bubble, maybe watch like a movie or something, just kind of get in your own little space for a little bit. It's been very, very beneficial. We got water, plenty of snacks, Nutri-Grain bars, Tide Pods, of course, yummy.
If you're ever really hungry.
Forever really hungry, you pop one of those, man. That takes care of that. Got lollipops, juice boxes.
Yeah. Also, this is Alex, and he does like pretty much all the production, mixing and mastering, obviously for all of our stuff, really.
And guitar, of course.
And guitar, of course, yeah. And he actually a few times has been back here making music on the road, which always blows my mind. 'Cause
We
it's
have
just like,
the stuff back at your place right now, but usually I'll be back here when we have like really long drives. I'll be back here with like my laptop and my little Akai Mini, my headphones, like just making stuff and producing or sleeping, which is why I got the.
Yep, the neck pillow is definitely a tour essential.
Oh
for sure.
yeah, oh yeah.
Driving, I by far and away get the most legroom, and I can be pretty comfortable. I've been taking a lot of shifts up in the front seat because while we use a lot of like this like middle legroom kind of just as like storage for like book bags and stuff, but I can sit cross-legged up here and have that work out fine. I'm kind of just like trying to keep my legs stretched. So if I'm not up in the front seat, I take where Alex is at because it usually has a clear floor space. But
We stack well. That's
Yeah.
usually what happens is like if I'm driving, you right behind me because I have to move way up, and then he gets the most legroom, or vice versa. Like, if he's driving, you know.
we'll stagger depending on if Alex is driving, I'll be like right behind him and such.
It's like a very fleshy game of Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, my legs since are kind of destroyed. We've been on a month in this tour, and you can't get a lot of leg room, and if you're cooped up in a car the entire time. So my best friend has been Excedrin. Here is where we keep all of our goodies. All right, nothing fell out.
Usually stuff falls out of here. Like my bag. Alex's poor pedal board has taken so many spills.
A few times.
Yeah.
This is essentially we throw everything in the back here. Like all of our equipment kind of stays generally in the same spot. We have a very rigorous Tetris technique with the it's hidden, but we got an entire drum kit in the back right here, all loaded up into a bass kick. We got Sam cymbal bags. We got the amps all on this side, and then on the other side, really hidden, we have merchandise. We got the snare on top of that, and then my bass cab, which ends up being right here in the side.
And of course the ramen on top of the merch.
Yeah, ancillary snacks that we got up top, just for the conserving of space. And then with that middle section, we just throw all of our guitars in.
I really
So
wish
right
you
to
could
center.
see the car we started tour with. We
Yeah.
started tour, and it was like we got, I forget, what was it? It was like a minivan.
It's like a Nissan SUV crossover.
Nissan
Murano.
Yeah.
They're not that big.
Alex and Crow were like sitting on top of each other in the back, but then Alex called the audible, called up our manager, and was like, "We gotta."
About 3 days in, we got in the car, and I was like, "We're not doing this, guys. This is ridiculous." I
Yeah.
just called, and luckily, Enterprise was nice enough to give us a trade out for free.
Yeah. Shout out Enterprise. Yeah. We have been Mega Mango, and thank you for scoping our ride here. For future tour dates, merch, and more information, follow us on socials at Mega Mango Band, and definitely check out our website as well. That's www.com.
Mega Mango Band. I think I got that right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.